Hello, everybody. Jason here. So, recently I hit 100 subs on YouTube, which to me is a huge milestone that I'm super grateful to have. Like, seriously, I know it might not seem like much, but it's super crazy to me that 100 people out there are willing to sub to me and enjoy my antics. So, thank you all so much. So, naturally, I wanted to do something special for this milestone for my channel, but I had trouble figuring out what to do. But then I had an idea. So, back in April, me and my friend group finished up Tyranny of Dragons. For those that don't know, Tyranny of Dragons is a D&D 5th edition campaign module by Kobold Press. In it, you and your party venture throughout Sword Coast in an attempt to stop the Cult of the Dragon from resurrecting Tiamat, the Dragon Queen, and keep her from destroying the world as you know. During that session, to celebrate our friend group finishing the campaign, I decided to record it, to not only make a video out of it in the future, but as well as to preserve the memories of that night with my friends. So, since I've reached 100 subs, I figured what better time to upload it than now. I have some more videos in store down the line, but for now, I hope you join me and my friends in the finale of an almost 2-year-long campaign. Hope you enjoy. Thank you all so much for 100 subs. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, you have a good day.
Sux is giving me kisses, which I rarely get from her.
I mean, I haven't started recording yet. I'm now starting
recording. Okay, good.
I'm recording now. Hopefully we're about to start soon because it's going to be a long fight.
All right. Well, you don't
Yes,
know that.
child.
Welcome everyone to the final game? Question mark of our Tyranny of Dragons campaign. Jason here has been a player here for quite some time, and this is our little D&D gaming group that we're going to be showcasing the
You're
last
taking a
bit
bath
of
on
this
my lap, child?
campaign on, because
Okay.
you know, why not? It's been a fun ride, and now we are going to set the scene a little bit. We're gonna rewind a little, so Mr. and I almost said the dab, but it's not the dab. It is Valum. Just imagining the dab in the place of Valum during this conversation.
It would be a very different conversation.
Just to clarify, we're going back to where Valum just finished that speech, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
You exit the... Okay, I'm going to change over to a different map because just for old time to say, hey, Snow, do you mind getting some well, this kind of ruins the mood.
You sure about that? I think it
Okay,
enhances it.
we have fun here.
Also, me and Snow did plan for someone does walk in. You want to start, Valum, or me?
You start, because you would be having him walk away, I believe. After, unless you want me to like give my rousing war speech to the men, and then we can go from there.
Yeah, give your speech.
Okay. After the vanguard of undead leaves the Crumpagnade, leaving just the boys and the other soldiers that came to live here from Waterdeep, all gathered in this moment of losing a bit. So Valum sees the looks on their faces and knows that he needs to bring morale back up so that we can act. And he will...
The soldiers everyone looks to you expectantly, but with not much hope in their face. They look a little disheveled. There's a glint of traces of a spark of hope, but it's very faint. Their eyes are all kind of like sunken in and weird.
All right, everyone, listen up. The time for our preparations is done. The time for action is now. We spent enough time preparing and doing what we can to gather information, but clearly, we've run out of time. We will begin our march on the Well of Dragons at dawn. This is our home. Our time to be prominent. Right now, we stand on a razor's edge of either becoming subservient to a fiendish dragon, or defending our homes, and living as we were.
They all kind of perk up at that. A little bit of gritty resolve returning to their faces. Determination seems to be swelling just a tiny bit. It's but a ripple now. But, Valum, you know that you can continue to make that swell.
As he sees, he's got his audience. He's got him. He's going to cast a spell. He's going to summon a draconic spirit of a silver dragon and mount onto it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, all of you will become heroes. Not only will you become heroes, you will become protectors of the realm. We must not fear death, for shall we fail, death will become us all. We fight to defend those we love. We fight to stop the people who bring harm to them. My comrades, today we shall prevail over the forces that desire to end all men. We will fight, we will win, and we will go home to those who are waiting for our return. With me, in our battle cry. Ooh.
Oh, your mic clipped. The crowd responds. Mostly the orcs respond because War Boss is whipping them up into a frenzy. But seeing their orky allies getting so worked up, ready for the fight, the humans, the dwarves, even the elves, who at first kind of look like, ooh, how garish, are now like, okay, we might have something here.
Now get your rest. We march at dawn. It's going to be a bit of a trip down to the Well of Dragons, but I think we're ready.
Now, like, says, me and the boys are gonna head out early, help them skelly men with a little bit of vanguard action. Don't worry, we'll clear the way. Alright, boys, get ready for some smashing! And the rest of the boys head out and, as you all know, defeat the Draco Lich Zalgaroth, the fury of Orcus, before he could enact his fiendishly evil plan to steal the avatar of Tiamat. Now, we go to our current predicament. Valor, make me a perception check after your speech is performed.
25.
During the speech, Arthur, would you try to? Would you say that you're just simply sneaking away? Tried to sneak away?
Not during, but after. He can definitely see Arthur has a contemplative look, deep in thought, like he was when we returned from the, what was it? The Green Dragon. After we killed the Green Dragon.
Okay, so after you returned from the Misty Forest, you had he's wearing the Valum. You see that Arthur's body language reflects that of when when you get all returned from the Misty Forest after slaying Choth the Green. Correct.
Uh-oh. I know that look. He will fly on the dragon over to like the doorway that he goes through, and then dismisses it as he walks into the palace, kind of chasing after Arthur.
Does anyone follow? That's a question for generally the party if they want to get involved. And I will now mute myself.
Zergus won't. He's busy trying to. If she's there, pry away from Arthur's sister's grasp.
Arena is not letting you go that easily.
Imagine the entire time it's just like a cat and mouse game between Zergus and Arena. Just
yes.
I was about to say, Kisara was going to be at the blacksmith to get her crossbow.
Okay.
Yep.
It doesn't sound like it's coming through your Yeti.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, that's much better.
Much better.
Much better. I will say, just for this, I don't know, just because we're
now I'll redo.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say where Tarm was. Since this is a big important thing, he probably would be sticking like staying outside near like Valum's room, or like I'm assuming Valum and Arthur's rooms are like kind of close to each other. So like he'd kind of be like in the middle of it, like just sort of standing guard, like having his own contemplative thoughts and stuff. Make sure the boss is okay.
I'll redo. Go ahead.
But yeah, that's where Tarm is. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll redo that. After Arthur closes the door of his room, he's just... Damn it! Ugh. Damn it! And heads over to his alchemy supplies, filling with it and bottling a potion that he just finished. Only it's that one's done.
Probably about the time that you cork that bottle, you hear a knock at the door.
Come in.
Valum opens the door and closes it behind him. Hey, last time I saw that look on your face, you trashed your room, so I thought I'd come immediately this time. Something on your mind?
Yeah. You know, after what happened last night, we didn't win that. We didn't defeat them. You were only just able to save a few. No. Redact that. We didn't win last night. They left. Well, and I should have prepared us for something like that. A surprise attack on the castle. I should have thought of that and given that information to you, but I didn't. That could have been so much worse than what happened.
But it wasn't. And it wasn't as bad as it could have been because of us. Because we were here and we acted. We made hard choices and focusing too much on what could have been distracts from what we need to do now. We're about to go up against the hardest thing we've ever faced, and we can't be distracted with things could have been worse.
I know that, but how many more times can something like this happen before we stop blaming our enemies and start blaming ourselves for not preparing for it? I'm supposed to be the smart one. I can rely on wit, and yet I should have prepared for this. I claim to rely on wit, but they almost died on it. People almost died because of it.
Okay, it's a fair point. But, now we've realized that, and we can take action to prevent this in the future.
Aren't you scared?
Am I scared? Of course I'm scared! I'm fucking terrified of what we're running towards. But having courage and being a leader means that you are able to confront what scares you. If I'm up there on that stage telling all of my soldiers that are looking to me on what to do now, and I say I'm terrified and I'm quaking my boots, then we're all fucked. Having courage means that you do things that scare you, regardless of being scared or not.
Thing is, I'm not scared of dying. I'm terrified of surviving and having nothing to come back to again, like last time.
Well, Arthur, last time, a dragon took you by surprise when you were a kid. This time, you have me, you have Tarm, Zeragus, you have your own sister, Irina, you have Winter, you have all of the boys, got Grak, Dadab, Narlag, Chinook.
What about Kisara? Hello?
Got Kasara. We have all of these people, very, very strong people to help us. You're not just a scared little boy in a burning village.
Damn it. Bro! Oh, I'm sorry. You want to know who else you forgot? You forgot Sorkin, and you forgot...
Dang it.
Elizabeth.
I'm sorry that we've had 9 characters come through this game.
I imagine Kasara's just like walking past the room, just sort of hears in, and then like just like you forget to mention her, and a single draconic tear goes down her face. Sorry. Continue.
DJ, you good?
You good, DJ?
All right. Right.
Sorry about that.
I'm just.
I just had to point that out because you got a miss, DJ. I'm sorry.
You know, I realized something. I thought I hated my father, my biological dad, but I realized that's not it. Because he was there for me after. He helped me, and he even found me a home, and even tested the person who said they would take me in. I'm not mad at him for not being there. I'm mad at myself for not being strong enough to do anything.
Well,
But I'm not that boy anymore, am I?
I was just about to say. You don't need him to come protect you, and you're goddamn strong now. You're strong physically, you're strong mentally, you are clever, and you're very smart.
And you give a way better speech than I ever could.
Well, I've been practicing a lot. While
Alright.
you were nose deep in your books, I was learning how to make speeches.
Hey, knowledge is power.
And what does our teacher always say? Power corrupts.
Absolute power corrupts.
Elizabeth Popson. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Pay attention next time.
Val,
Oh, my stomach.
just both Val and Arthur just say, "Not now."
Not now.
He's just from Tarn from like to the side of the door because like I'm in between. He's in between the rooms. Just looks at her. Can't you see they're having a beautiful moment?
Not now, Lady Elizabeth. They're having a... It's like what Tom said, they're having a moment. You don't have gut wound to be opening up again. And Sorkin just picks Elizabeth up, like, not basically bridal style, and carries her back to her room while casting Cure Wounds. And you can also notice when he casts this minor casting of Cure Wounds, it heals for the full amount.
Just slightly peeks. Tarn peeks his head into the room. Just sort of looks around. It's like, hey, sorry about that, lads. I'll leave you to it.
Tarn, save me.
You go.
I'm more worried. I'll say this
Sorkin
though,
turns
I'm more worried.
Zericus, are you okay? Oh my lord!
All right, hold on. I'll help you pry her off him. Continue as you were, lads. I'll close.
I appreciate
the door.
using my lies.
To be honest, I'm more worried about the boys. They have to fight a Draco Lich.
I trust them. They can handle it. if there's anything that the boys have done since I met them, it's defy my expectations in a good way.
Smash cut to the boys beating the ever-living shit out of an army of dragons and
Smash cut to the boy doing the JoJo meme on the Lich Dragon.
curb stomping, not just the cultist dragon army and the Draco Lich and all of the other chromatic dragons that were there, just getting bent over and just smashed all over.
The spike growth and the dad freaking pushing them through it.
I'm
one-shotting that one green dragon.
Just imagine like a wide shot that is just like the dab like smashes the red dragon through the spike growth at the same time in the same like big frame. Brutuk is like meteoring as an earth elemental, while also you see volleys of arrows flying into dragons from Chinook's crew.
And Mel. From Mel's crew.
For context, everyone, they were leading groups. Their characters also had their own platoon of orcs that followed their orders, known as, in the Warhammer universe, as Wa. But we're not using that. We use that terminology because it's a good base set of what,
it's fun.
what the orcs do.
Just because it's fun.
We're not claiming ownership of the name.
Just about to say, like, freaking Zargaroth, like, going around with his aura, make sure Grat can't heal anyone. Meanwhile, I Uno reverse him with a void card from the deck of many things.
That was
for context,
anyway.
The Draco Lich is defeated because he got greedy and pulled too many cards from the deck of many things. Pulled the void card. Watch the void get sent into sealed in a sickly green gem in the and he is now being held in the vaults of
basically Bahamut.
Form? I believe.
Wasn't he sent to Bahamut's temple or whatever?
Well, the thing is that Bahamut is subservient to Torm in the Faerunian pantheon, so he would go to one of the higher. Bahamut would bring him to like one of the higher level deities.
I'm a bit hungry, so I'm gonna go make myself a sandwich.
But I will say,
yeah, we have fun. Anyway,
first thing I'm gonna do when we get done with this is figure out what the fuck I am. First, I thought I was a human with some tiefling, just like a drop of tiefling. Now I find out I'm an whatever. A
godling. Make a perception check.
$17.
From the shadows pops that same mysterious knightly figure that you met earlier, who arrived with the retinue of skeletal knights.
Oh, vomits! Oh, God.
Who? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with your pantheon. You're going to have to enlighten.
Platinum Dragon. Gosh.
Paladin.
Call him the Paladin?
Paladin. But yes, the moniker fits him.
Man, you move quiet for someone in armor.
I'm a lot of things.
I can tell.
Unfortunately for you, your vision is only skin deep. What are your worries? Do you truly think that you can lose? Or are you afraid of winning? You're afraid of what comes
No,
after?
I think we can win. It's just I'm always scared of the unknown. The one variable we don't know or can't account for.
Oh, man. You roll an it's Valum. You could
So
roll an
I
insight.
should have worded that better. I'm afraid of surviving and having nothing again, is what I'm scared of.
One second, I'm just looking up.
That's what I wanted to reply with, sorry.
I'm looking up them. And you think you'll... So, you think you're going to win this fight? Is it easily as the ones that you have had before?
No.
You don't think anyone will die?
No. That's what I'm trying to prepare for, is for someone to die.
I have a question for you, boy.
What?
How many times have you seen someone close to you die? Have you ever thought what would happen by some circumstance you too would take their life? But have you ever felt that pit in your stomach of disgust towards your own being? Because the damage to your own pride caused.
No. But I have indeed experienced loss. And I guess some pride because I was not able to. I lost my entire village in a blink of an eye. I know loss.
Break you?
Say again?
And did it break you?
Did it break me?
Yes.
For a time.
Now.
Looks at Valum and looks... But I had some people to help put me back together.
Al smiles and kind of puts a camaraderous hand on your shoulder.
Brotherhood. I miss that. I've not had that for quite some time. All of those who follow me now are nothing but undead skeletons in armor. He sits down, he kind of like, he's tapping the chair's seat with a very clearly skeletal index finger. Sorry, at this point your undead senses are going off, and you sense undead nearby. He is looking. He's looking at you, Arthur. It's like, as if he's kind of roll if you want to insight what he's trying to insight. Do. You can roll insight. Try to see what he's trying to glean.
Please no.
Okay.
Is he being obvious, or...
Oh, he's very... Let me put it to you this way. He is looking at you through the lens of someone who's incredibly critical, who is very martially critical of people. And the stare that he is giving you is very unflinching. Valum, you kind of get the vibe that he's basically taking Arthur's measure. That's quite a bit of... That's the usual bit of bluster I would see from someone so young. Very much full of spirit, like the Knights of Kirajolith. Knights of the Sword, indeed. And he starts to get up. I hope that you're capable of stopping a calamity.
Yes.
Do not let your pride get the best of you, boy. Don't be like me. Because you might accidentally get awfully close to that later. And he disappears.
Ugh, that gives me the fucking willies.
My pride, what about you? Looks to Valum.
I like to call it confidence.
First thing that was beaten out of me was my pride. What the fuck?
Valve, you feel a skeletal hand.
Try my best.
You feel a skeletal hand on your shoulder. That goes double for you, God. And
look, I can't afford an ego death. It's not in the cards.
In that case,
look, if I'm not
when all
proud
is
of what I
said
do,
and done,
then the people that I follow wouldn't be proud of what they're doing. So, I need to have some measure of pride.
I'm going to return to my forces. We're going to...
usually keeps him
There
in
was
check.
a very strange red dragon that was making its way towards the well.
Voltric.
I'm going to give him a reason to stay out and drive him back to his little foxhole for you to deal with later. Don't worry. I have a feeling that there's some... Based on your reaction, foolhardy as though it might be, you have a score to settle with that one.
Yes, I do.
And I would just be willing to help you. But for now, go break Theseus's kneecaps for me. I want to hear her scream from the mountainsides. If you don't mind, I'll be. After I drive off that black dragon, I might just find a nice place to watch.
All right. Now, just to clarify, our characters do know Tiamat is being summoned, or do our characters not know Tiamat's being summoned?
Oh, it's gotten, you got confirmation of Tiamat being summoned by, that one, dragon priest guy that Janook saves from his letter. So
I figure we get the, like, this is what they're doing. We don't know if they've succeeded yet or not.
Well, if one of us does go down, it's a 50-50 shot, but I did make this, and he'll hold up his potion to Vellum. Either it... What was it? Abyss Reincarnation?
no, it wasn't. It was a It was a potion of true resurrection. But it also has a 50% chance of creating undead.
Either it'll true resurrect you, or it'll make you undead. It's 50-50.
Well, no, Arthur, you would only know that it would bring someone back from the dead, not.
Okay. All I know is it'll bring someone back to the dead, but it's a 50-50 shot for one thing or the other. I don't know what these notes are. I wrote them down when I was in that temple.
Oh,
when I was
the Netherese Whisperers?
Yeah, apparently. You said I went insane for a bit and was writing down in my journal.
Yeah.
The recipe book and...
Speaking a lot of nonsense.
Look at this chicken scratch. I can barely understand it.
Beyond me. Kind of like throws his hands up.
Alright.
The Death Knight takes it, reads it. Ah, so that's what it does. Gives it back, leaves.
So what's it do? Motherfucker.
You put a bell on him.
Anyway.
Alright.
Feeling better?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Now let's get crumping.
Good. I need you in good confidence.
Alright.
Put on. It's time for that. Get some battle music. Let's go.
Moving.
Snow, real quick, can you show me what my spells are so I can tell you what to prepare for me?
Yes. Let me go ahead and start this stream as well. Your we do max health, so it should be 12 plus your con mod times 18.
To clarify for everyone, we do max health so that our DMs don't have to hold back on.
I'm pretty sure I did.
It's also just
Also,
easier
you can't
to
tell,
make us suffer more.
Also, we aren't critical roles, so we are not professionals at this.
Yeah.
Oh, I just
Yeah.
remembered, DJ. I'm gonna send you. It's not a
Oh,
shotgun.
actually,
Oh, it's a war crime. I'm gonna send you a war crime for next encounter.
I'm gonna send you a war crime.
Send you a war crime.
Okay.
To use on us next time.
Guidance and Guiding Bolt, I don't think they have circle spells.
For a
Oh,
little
thanks.
bit of Gale, this is what you're dealing with.
Yeah, that's Tiamat.
Yep, there they are.
Oh, hot team,
That's
man.
them.
There she
Oh.
It's
is.
her.
And to
I see her.
clarify, Abyss, do you want to go through how we encounter Tiamat again for
For the
context?
for the people at home. All right. So when y'all just a refresher from last time, y'all featherfalled into this giant well of dragons. At the bottom, you
I'm looking at
encountered a
7 through
woman
9
in
mostly, so.
black robes with a bob, uh, almost shoulder length black hair, and Severin, who, before you even get down to the bottom, gets immediately disintegrated by the lady, who turns around and starts taunting y'all. Turns out this lady is Tiamat, who is now in this giant draconic form, gargantuan form, towering above all of you.
What does reverse gravity do?
And she possessed Tarm's wife.
Mm-hmm. And just for like some behind the scenes lore for the people at home, because I DM'd Abyss this. So basically, how me and him kind of interpret how that happened was the reason why she was kept prisoner by the cultists for so long was because Tarm's wife, named Rose, was specifically a dragon cultist. Not a dragon cultist, a draconic sorcerer.
Okay, that won't work against dragon.
And I'm guessing how did you say it that my wife actually
when
reached
she
out?
was
Uh-huh.
when she was possessed by Tiamat, she became a draconic sorcerer. She was a normal human being before this. However, now because her body has been charged with so much magical power, her biology's changed to mimic more of an elf than a human to better handle the effects of the magic.
Yeah, I imagine like maybe they had a conversation beforehand, either with Severin or with Tiamat through someone, or maybe through Severin.
Oh, there would not have been a conversation. It just would have happened.
But what I'm saying is that the reason why she offered herself up specifically was in return for her, they would spare her daughter, which is Tarm's daughter, Lily.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I will.
And because Devil, I'll spare her, but she gets to watch.
Well,
Um,
about that,
Good, I have her sign prepared.
Tiamat would not have made that deal specifically. It would have been Severin who made the deal.
What does symbol do?
Yeah. So
I will.
Tiamat did not make the deal. Severin
Has to
did,
come one
and
minute.
he's
It's
dead
like a
now.
better. It's like a glyph of warding that does more. Is symbol.
Okay, so I can't prepare
say
that
during
and
our-
cast it in
I will say when she
combat.
was talking to us, Tarm did
Hmm.
realize that was her speaking through his wife. He just didn't say anything as to not show weakness in front of Tiamat.
Because inside his heart
What does
sank.
whirlwind do?
Yeah. I know we started here, but can we
That
move
would absolutely
further?
fit.
I know we started here, but can we move
Okay.
further back away from Tiamat before we start fighting?
Prepare.
Yeah.
Whirlwind.
Okay. At the very least, I want to move Tarm back a bit because of what he does.
I'm
I don't
going
want to do
to
feeble blind.
move
Feed them on would
Tiamat
be
up here.
bad.
There we go.
I'm just going to delete Severin's token.
In that case, I'll be
Storm of
about,
Vengeance.
I'll be about here then, if you're moving her up.
That's at 9.
Yeah.
Let me just get a better look at this. Yeah.
Okay, no, that one's not good.
Twilight Sanctuary, but
God, that art is so
Dargan.
fucking cool.
Yes.
So are we rolling initiative, Abyss?
Yeah.
Let's fucking
Does
go.
Tiamat have ads, Abyss?
Huh?
Does Tiamat have ads?
No.
No,
She don't need
Okay.
them.
She's fucking Tiamat.
She's
Well,
got
an avatar of
heads!
Tiamat.
Final
Okay.
fight,
Scroll down to
boys.
Incendiary Cloud, please.
I'm pretty sure each egg counts as an ad.
Hold on. I'm.
One.
Oh, lucky
Okay.
stars. I'll take that 19.
Okay, I did not.
Sneaker Cloud would be good because it can be dispersed. Fuck.
If he has protection from energy, that'd be a good thing, Snow.
Prepare sunburst, please.
I'm
There we
going
go.
to.
Final fight,
Okay.
boys. Let's fucking go.
And
Val,
Avatar
your
of the
turn.
God, yeah. Me? Okay.
You're first, bro.
Let's do. Oh God, I'm sandwiched. Oh God. Oh God. Hold on. Scroll down on the turn order.
Oh.
Arthur's on the couch and Bahamut's behind her.
Uh-oh.
No. Stop it. You know what? Just for that, Val, take your turn.
Just for that power kill.
I will, for everybody, hell of a opener. Let's see. So we're gonna cast Power Word Fortify. It's my 7th level spell, and everyone's gonna get 24 temporary hit points.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't know about that. Do I be a dick? No, I'll let it go through. You'll need the temporary HP.
And back
I'll
to
save
my
her for
move.
one of her reactions.
Before he moves, I'm going to use my bonus action to look over to Arthur, give him a stout pat on the back, and say, "We got this." And you're going to get a combat inspiration from me. So you can either use like the normal bardic inspiration, or you can use your reaction when something hits you to roll my D12 inspiration to add that number to your armor class. Try to make the.
I'm inspired.
And then he's gonna scoot his ass. Need to spread out, but I don't want to leave the aura.
Corner.
Maybe.
Oh wait, Kasara's gonna move.
Yeah,
Factor in that Kasara's gonna move.
yeah. I'll do like right here, just so that we're a little bit spread out, but I'm still gonna be well within the aura, even when they move forward.
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
30.
Oh yeah. I will say as free action, as time,
You'll still be in.
that he would recommend his allies get back a bit away from him.
You will just barely be in.
I'll be here. How about that?
Okay, let me check the reach here.
And that will end.
Oh. Thank
Imagine
you.
they have a 20-foot reach.
Yeah. Here's what. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, cast
So,
a spell, do my bonus action. and-
Hey, get next to me.
Okay, legendary action. Tiamat is going to use two of her legendary action points to use one of her breath weapons. Hey guys, who wants to roll me a D5?
I'll do it. Wait, D5.
Oh boy. Well, there are 5.
One in different colors.
This 5
I'll roll a
hits.
I'll roll a D6.
1 to 5. Okay, so
6
one
reroll.
is black. Yeah, okay, well, let me see. 1, 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, it's the red.
Of course it is. Of course it bloody
Oh.
is.
Okay,
Okay.
everybody, make me some dexterity saving throws as the big red head comes and breathes some fire.
Oh wait, Snow, roll me a d22 real quick.
I imagine I
Next goes my dump.
I
We
imagine
will-
I
we will
see
today.
this.
Please be even. Please be even.
No,
Damn it.
you're still gonna have advantage, but this is a very big boy dex save.
Yeah.
Well, here's a funny. But here's
It's
a funny
odd.
thing, everyone.
Why does it have to be odd now?
Or protection.
Hey,
Yeah, what's your charisma mod now?
My charisma modifier is a 4.
let me see. How many d6 is this?
I
Oh
still
my!
I know I do.
Oh,
Oh,
I mean, that D4.
Yeah,
Jesus
this-
Christ.
I just want to say, this one spell I have is gonna do some work in today.
That D4
Yeah.
just brings me up to a 16.
Okay, guys.
I don't know if I want to.
Vallum,
I don't know if I want to burn my resistance already.
Vallum,
Go home.
I'm sorry, but you fail.
With a 26?
Uh-huh. The
That's,
DC was 27.
yeah.
God.
She
What?
is a god.
Here, Matt, don't play games.
As a reaction
y'all
to I
rolled
get
a
hit with fire
4,
damage,
so now
I will
you have
cast
to take-
Absorb Elements.
I hope y'all brought your sunscreen, because you're about to take 26 d6 of fire damage.
Did I ever get my shield with the thing of absorb elements?
Thank God, thank God.
That's the
Could have
thing.
been a
I
lot
can't
worse.
cast.
Okay,
That could have been
Alright.
a lot
thing
worse.
that I could have
Zergus,
thrown at you guys. gonna
Zergus,
be
you're on
nice.
healing duty.
Oh, really? No
So-
shit.
No, she.
For
My
this,
temp.
for the average
That's not that
damage for that breath weapon is 91.
Fuck that.
Man, I'm starting to feel you should have made us 20. Oh no.
Two of those would not have fucking made.
Well, I reduced the damage on all of us by 24 with my earlier spell, so
And I
Yeah,
can't
okay.
cast
imagine
as
if I
of Absorb Elements.
counterspelled it.
Now, I'm resistant to fire.
Wait.
If I use absorb elements, does that
What?
have it again, correct?
Let me check something, because I have a
resistance
I-
doesn't stack
I
with the
did
spell.
make a special modification to this Tiamat, and I need to make sure that this
What's my boon again, Snow?
interesting thing doesn't apply
wait,
to her abilities as well.
Wait, Abyss.
Yes.
Is that fire non-magical?
Whenever you cast a spell.
Let me
Hey,
actually
roll
check.
that d4, please.
Important question.
Is dragon
Because
breath?
with the Adaza Vanam, one of the boons, one of the
Damn it, I expended the
detriments
spell slot.
was non-magical flames are extinguished within 30 feet of me. And I am positive status well within 30 feet of me.
Okay, so what happens? Okay, guys, thanks to that little thing, as Tiamat breathes her fire breath, Tarm, you just hold out your hand. And with the odds of a nom in your other hand, you hold out your hand out, and the gout of fire is just parted
Yeah.
by
What I
you.
was,
It's not extinguished, but it is parted by you, causing her most powerful attack. Generally, keep in mind she can use it her breath weapons aren't on a recharge. So, technically, you just saved your party a whole lot of damage.
Oh, do we go back to our health then?
Yes.
Let's fucking go!
And the temp.
Okay, we get.
Oh, we didn't take any damage. Hooray!
My
Then I
boy
wasted the spell
coming
slot.
in clutch!
Well,
I will not cast. I
you
reset my casting of absorb elements since we don't take damage.
Good
Yeah, you're
job, Tarm.
Like, the minute I was looking through myself, like, alright, do I have anything? I saw the Adaz. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Your
I can't go
Bane,
into the forge, so I might as well.
Bane just save your fucking ass.
Yeah, I imagine like how to flavor it is like, again, I'm holding it back with my hand. And, like, I just raise up the Adaz and, like, you know, strike down. It does like a sort of anime like wind energy like thing slice as it cuts through the fire. I imagine that shell shocks her a bit, and as she's looking down, Tarm is just looking up at her, unflinching, unmoving, determination in his eyes.
Well, it means I will be having some fun entertainment today, Giant Blood.
Anyway, it's Kasara's turn.
Now it's Kasara's turn.
Hooray! I'm not on healing
Let's
duty
see.
yet.
Well, let's hope we don't. Let's hope we entertain you then.
Mine turns over. Legendary action is finished. I believe we go to Kasara's initiative.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think how I'm going to do this.
I just had not seen the turnover.
How far is my reach my glaive again?
10 feet.
Okay, to make sure I'm at a decent.
The
Perfect.
Lucian's hammer. The Lucian
You
hammer.
did it perfectly, DJ. Everyone's in.
Yeah, so I was trying to make sure I kept everybody in.
Okay.
Oh, it's very cold.
You know what, Snow? I'm gonna message you.
First of all, my first attack will be with my spear. Glaive. First of all. First, I shall put I put my new smites on it. Daggering smite.
Okay.
And I'll use my precise strike.
To
The
give you
frostbang.
advantage. Okay. You also adding a divine smite to this?
Yep.
Okay. Roll your attack. God damn it! Okay, this is what I'm going to say. If I was going to be fair and say she isn't expecting a smite, but the fact is normally Tiamat has a little. You know what? You'll find out later. But because you got the crit, I'm going to let the spell goes through.
And that also would add 46 psychic.
So that's going to be 86 psychic.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, 1 second. Let me do some mathematics here. Okay. So 20 plus 20, 6 plus. I'm just saying this right now. She's immune to the cold damage.
I kind of expected that.
So
the
she
psychic
takes.
damage go through.
She does take 67 points of damage though.
And she needs to make a wisdom save.
Oh, let's see. Wisdom saving throw. Let me read that. Wisdom saving throw. DC 18. Okay, let me
Harmony.
I'm assuming this is gonna need to be a low roll for this to fail, but yeah, at least burn through.
Oh yeah, DJ, I'm sorry. She rolled a 36.
Yeah, I kind of thought that would happen, but I wanted to hope.
She is very proficient in wisdom saving throws.
That is fair. And I know she's immune to the elemental damage, but funny thing.
That was the second level.
But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this will even work. Let's check it. Mine. The enervating breath. I'm not sure that'll actually work now. I think because of the con save thing.
What does that do?
Incapacitate.
Let me check if she's immune to that condition. I'm pretty sure she is.
Well, that second level spell's not going to be as useful as we thought, no, because that's a saving throw.
She isn't immune to it.
Okay.
No, it's low level, so that's good.
Oh, Hail Marying this.
She could always fail.
She takes a breath and exhales a 15-foot cone of some sort of strange gas.
Okay. Tiamat does she have to make a Constitution save?
Yep, because I'm using the enervating breath.
Okay, 8 plus your Constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus. So the DC would be 17?
Let's see, that's 3 plus 8, that's 11, proficiency plus 6. Yeah, 17.
Okay, so what's it? 21?
Yeah, I kind of expected it, but hey, at least it's showing.
It was a good. She honestly, she doesn't have really good. Her con saves
Am I within
ain't
30
the
feet of
best.
her? Am I within 30 feet of her? Fuck. I could have blown her. Made her fail to save.
Tarm, it's your turn. I'm assuming you would like to rage.
Jason?
Dan?
Stan?
I was muted, fuck.
Dan?
But yeah, just like he's taking a couple deep breaths in. As he's taking those deep breaths, like his new like tattoos on his back and forearms start glowing in and out with great giant magic. As he looks up at Tiamat and goes, "Don't belong here, dying queen. It's time I sent you back where you belong. And I would like to rage. And now, because I am level 18, bless you. What is it? Demi Merge Colossus. I now become large or huge. My choice. I'll go with the one that's the biggest.
That be huge, which you are currently.
Oh, that's huge. That figures. She's Titanic.
I think
Yeah,
you're up
she's
to her. I am.
like,
You are up to her kneecap.
Yep.
Or her wrist.
And as I rage, my elemental cleaver.
he managed gargantuan.
My elemental cleaver will also activate, and I'll be wielding the Adaz for this fight. God, she has all. I guess I could just go through my elements one by one. And you know what? I'll start with the element she tried to use to kill us. Fire. Oh, and here's a.
I mean, if she was immune to my cold damage, I think we could assume she's immune to the other ones.
Yeah.
What was that, DJ? You're very
It says that she's immune. If she was immune to ice, I think that means she's immune to the other elements she has her heads of.
Yeah, probably. Just boom, boom. Raise up.
But I noticed one that's on there that I'm not gonna say it out loud, but I think there is something she might not be on your list.
Let me see. Fire, thunder, lightning, cold, acid. I think she might be immune to all these. I think
Poison. You forgot poison.
Oh. acid. I can't do.
No, one of the gas one's liquid. But I'm thinking about a certain one that we note isn't an elemental dragon breath.
Light. No, thunder.
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 Hey, you know what? Yeah, I'll switch it to thunder. That's loud. And take a big old swing. Old father, guide my hand.
Oh yeah, that's right. I do
Oh.
gain
A
that
16
14
will
gold.
miss.
I fucking hate you. Oh, reckless. Fuck it. I didn't stay. Never mind. Fucking that's funny.
Okay.
Which makes that a 34. All right, boys. Big boy damage. Oh my god. Oh.
You're welcome, Jason.
That force damage, man.
I forget I could add stone stroke to that, can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll add
So-
stone strikes to that. Which one is that?
I'm just gonna say for now, from now on, declare when you're going to be adding things to your attacks.
Yeah, that's true. I'll try to keep that in mind. That is an extra D6. Yeah. 1.
Pink.
Now we're level 18. Do I get 2 more attacks?
You get
Or do I just get
no. You see, you
You're
get your
thinking
2
fighter.
attacks.
Yeah.
You're not a fighter.
You're not a fighter, man. You do not get the ability
You're not a fighter.
to do a force.
Barbs get 2 attack. That's all the attacks they'll. That's all the extra attacks they'll get for the rest of their game.
Yeah, but here's the thing. That's the
Yeah.
only attacks they need.
That's good
Yeah.
damage. It's good damage.
Yeah, fighters get to do a bit of a twirl trick when they do it 4 times in a row.
Well, fighters can do a lot. The reason why fighters get more attacks is because barbs get the extra damage, whereas fighters, it all depends on what subclass
I
they are.
I know. But I mean, like, that's kind of how I envision it in the Watsonian way, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know, when a fighter does those 4 attacks, it's like, you know, slash, do a little twirl in the air, and then dual slash. Kinda like Zoro.
I don't think I can do anything else.
12 plus
Although,
10
no, I
plus
want to stay in Kasara's board.
18.
So I'll just stand right her, like kind of just staring her down, trying to be a wall in between her and the lads. And that will be my turn.
Okay, so minus. Legendary action number 2. Hey, Snow, roll me a D4.
3.
3?
Yeah.
Let's see what 3 be. 1, 2, 3. Everybody make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah.
As the green dragon head erupts with the failure.
Oh. Poison's a bitch. Do I wanna?
I can't say it's fun. Remember, plus 4. I mean, plus 6.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Oh.
17 plus 4.
Valor, you
Plus 3.
succeed,
Wait.
but they only thanks to the
Wait.
nat 20.
Okay.
Everyone
that's
else
my-
fails.
Absorb elements this time.
19.
Snow, roll me that D4, please.
I will use my danger sense.
Oh no, that only applies to dexterity saving throws.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck. Never mind.
Damn it, I
This is
still
a
wasted.
Constitution save. For those who fail, you take 89 points of poison damage.
Ah.
Great.
My
I take half.
I
Question.
I'm resisting part of
Speaker.
that.
I get plus 4 to that, making my save a 22.
That does
Do I-
not. What
No.
what does it make?
a 22.
That doesn't save. I did just say that Valum literally needed that nat 20 to succeed.
Oh,
Yeah, I think the DCs for the breath weapons are like 27.
Yeah.
Great.
Resistance.
I didn't
Starting
make
to-
this. This is straight from the book, guys.
I'm starting to feel like we should be 20. Oh boy.
Bro, there would
Blame.
be no difference.
We'll be
Blame. You need to blame Wizard of the Coast for. how
Yep, I'm using my.
broken shit
I'm using also going to use my reaction element.
Honestly, the thing about this, either way, the other thing for their breath weapon would be not no, it'd still be bad, because it's still like 20 DC 27 for the Fizzbane version. No, I'll switch to the
Again, I'm trying to be a wall.
After she uses her breath weapon, she will disappear and
Oh bloody hell!
On a legendary action?
yeah, this is just part of the fun.
Oh, that's an
Ah, god damn it. She's hiding like the little
Turns.
snake she is.
This is a little stipulation I put in after she's used both 2 breath weapons
Oh, okay.
I thought we dealt
for a
with
little
this
bit of
enough.
fun.
I thought we dealt with this
The
enough.
mechanic.
Talk blade.
And I'm going to add turn. Oh wait, that's just a token. So I'll just keep track of that. Tarm, that was your turn. Zeragus.
Okay, Zeragus. What is Zeragus going to do? Zeragus will bonus action starry form into Chalice. And now that I am in my starry form, I take resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Hooray!
Hooray!
Because level 14 feet is fun. And then I will hold an action to cast Guiding Bolt as soon as I see her.
Oh, you do see her.
She's over here. She just returned back
Oh,
to
cool.
the humanoid form.
How far is she from me?
She is
I couldn't see her because
130 feet, but you have movement.
I will move 10 feet so I can be within the range of Guiding Bolt.
Also, how dare you? How fucking dare you?
I will burn one of my free castings of Guiding Bolt.
Okay. Do you have any in your attack workspace?
Yes, I have it in my attacks.
All the turns just disappeared.
No, they
All
didn't.
her turns just disappeared.
We have to
Yeah, because
the
her token is
Tiamat
on.
token is on the GM layer, so we can't see the turns.
Those are her legendary actions anyway. She only has one more, which she would have to use to cast a spell.
Hold on, down.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Stop. There you go.
What level?
It's first.
A level 1.
He's using a free
It's a
cast.
first.
Yeah.
I'm using a
Also,
free
just
cast.
as a question, are you that will miss? Just as a for future reference, lethal and non-lethal will be important in this fight.
Of course, you say that to me. Anyway,
Why would we not use lethal attacks on frickin' Tiamat?
His
Because
wife?
she's
Because he's
possessing Tarm's
possessing
wife?
someone that
Oh, fair enough. Fair point, fair point. I was only
that will end
gonna-
Zergus' turn then as he misses.
So I am just going to put.
Sorry, going Space Marine. Unnecessary loss.
Tar just looks at space.
I
Unnecessary sacrifice.
I legitimately forgot she was still in the body of the wife. I thought she was some sort of avatar monster form.
Nope.
Yeah.
The fact that he's possessing Tarm's wife is why Tiamat is able to maintain an avatar here.
And the
No.
turn order just reset.
Eh. that's not why Tiamat is able to possess Tarm's wife. That's not what's keeping her here. You forget.
You need a be
Nope.
tethered to a mortal to be able to maintain a presence.
Nope.
She's just doing it to fuck with me specifically.
Nope. Anyway, is that your turn, Zaragus?
Yeah, that's all I can do. I casted a spell
Oh,
and I
you
bonus action
bastard.
Starry formed.
Okay, it's Tiamat's turn. Her actual turn. And she is going to suddenly cast a spell.
Fuck.
Of course.
And she is going to start off quite strong. And she is going to target... Ooh, let's be ruthless today. She is going to cast Synaptic Static after moving to here. She floats over there, and she is going. Actually, you know what? No. Hey, Snow.
What?
One second. No, that's not what I wanted. Why is it doing that? Is Rylithim's... Oh, wait. It's a DC...
It's an intelligence saving throw.
Okay, so make me an intelligence saving throw. DC 22.
Me?
Yes.
Oh no.
Ignore
I'm
the
so
second
sad I didn't get
Oh
even.
my god, you just barely make it!
That's my boss!
Woo.
That's the boss right there!
You take 12 points of psychic damage, and you are not
Hey.
stunned.
Hey, Abyss.
Yeah?
Can you roll a call my Cosmic Omen and just see I got Wheel? Because I can't do anything with Woe. Woe is basically useless against Tiamat.
So, is it just a D20?
No, it's literally I add a D6 to my allies. Anything that they do.
Oh, no, he
I can use a
succeeded. He
reaction.
succeeded.
Yes, I know, but I got Woe instead of Wheel.
I mean, you can woe if Tiamat succeeds on saving throws, then you can woe them. To try
What
to
is a
make them fail.
D6 going to do against Tiamat, Snow?
You never
You'd be
know.
surprised.
Give them -6 on a saving throw when they roll not like a 27. If they roll like an 18, my DC is
Okay, I'll
20.
save Woe then.
Have faith.
Okay, I'll save Woe then.
because like our spell
DC
DC is
I-
pretty high now.
I will try. I'm not the biggest fan of Woe. Wheel is more useful for me because I'm the support guy.
Okay, so...
Have faith, friend.
As a bonus action, she is going to quicken cast a firebolt. Let me go back here, and that's going to Arth. Actually, no, she's gonna mind sliver Arthur. After quickening it. So, Arthur, I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw. Oh wait, no, that's that she has. How close are you, Arthur?
Arthur is 95 feet away.
Okay, she's gonna get a little bit closer with her fly speed. And one more square. Gotta play this right. Arthur, make me an intelligence saving throw, please.
I find it weird that Eldritch Knights aren't proficient in intelligence saves.
You're still a fighter, man. It's based on class, not subclass.
Hello, I'm
That fails.
fighter. Allow me to do 8 billion
What'd
attacks on
what'd you roll?
18 with the +4.
You save. Her spell save DC is in this form is not her dragon form. So Mind Sliver is a save or suck, I believe.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a cantrip.
Your turn. Arthur.
Though attacking would be good, I'm gonna do some strategy.
Oh no, he's using 5% of his brain power.
Dear God in heaven.
Dear God.
Let's see. I'm gonna cast Wall of Sand.
Okay. What do that do?
You create a swirling wall of sand on the ground. That's the point you choose. You can see within range. You can make the wall up to 30 feet long, 10 feet thick, and 10 feet high and 10 feet thick. And it vanishes when the spell ends. It blocks line of sight, but not movement. The creature is blinded while in the wall space and must spend a save.
Triple movement to get through it.
Triple movement.
Like that, yeah?
This technically won't be cover, but it's blocking line of sight.
I'm hoping the idea is that this can be used as cover.
Will you allow that, DM?
It'll block her line of sight, but seeing as it's sand, I don't think that would make for
One sec.
cover. It's not like
People literally make sandbag things for cover.
True.
And I once saw someone
I'll
use
say
the
half cover.
sand.
Okay.
All right. And I once saw someone pile sandbags around their house and stop a flood around their house.
Yeah, but here's
Yeah,
the thing.
that's
These
just
aren't
because sand is really
sandbags.
absorbent.
It's literally just a giant mound of sand.
Mm-hmm. And
Legendary action.
I'm not done.
Okay, you're not done?
That's a leveled spell. I can't do 2 in one turn.
Wait, well, no, Patrick first, he had them back.
You're not a sorcerer. You don't have magic depth. Screw you. Just kidding.
You know what? Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to drink a potion of poison resistance in case she uses her poison breath. No. Wait, is that...
It's a bonus action, but please, move your turn along, Cram. We're trying to be a little bit quicker with this. Because DJ is...
I'm trying. Where is it?
Everyone's fine on health. Once it gets back to circus turn, I might throw a big spell.
Never mind.
Man.
Is that your turn?
I was going to use the statue, but I can't find it on my sheet right now. You know, for ads. But they
Okay,
probably couldn't do anything, so I'll just... Yeah.
Ah, yeah, I can't summon ads.
And I will... get here.
Okay. That your turn?
Yes.
Because it's past your turn, all of her legendary actions are back up. So she's going to use one of her legendary actions to cast a spell.
And what's the spell?
And that spell is level 9.
Oh no.
She is going to cast Psychic Scream.
Oh boy.
Hi, Socks. What?
So all
Yeah.
of you need
can't
to
touch
make... You unleash the power of your mind to blast the intellect of up to 10 creatures of your choice that you can see
What?
within range. Creatures that are
What?
intelligence score
What?
of 2. Oh wait, no, she has to see you. So in that case,
Me,
it's-
Vellum, and Zergus are behind sand. She can't see us.
yeah.
Yeah,
So in
but
that
you
case,
see
she is
me and
instead
Tarm.
going to cast. Let me check this real quick.
Hooray, the cover is saving us.
Already paying dividends.
You're welcome. Wait, are you changing what she's doing now?
Yeah, I'm changing what she's doing because I didn't read the thing, so she is going to instead cast.
Not gonna lie, Sarah, I feel like she's targeting us for some reason.
I
I mean, we're the best class
don't
for her
feel
to
so good,
target.
Kasara
We're the
turns to
meat.
dust.
You know what? She's gonna cast. You know what? Fuck it. For the fun, for the lulz, she's going to make a. This is 2024 version of this, so this is the fun part. Hey, Tarm, she shoots a chromatic orb at you.
Oh no, that's shit bad. What happens? What do I do?
She is going to be shooting. Does an 18 hit you?
Nope. I'm still wielding me shield. My AC is 21.
Well, it wouldn't hit you anyway because the Adaz is technically a great axe. You wouldn't be able to hold your shield.
Well, I said I was wielding the DAS. So.
He risks a little bit,
Do I have great weapon?
and
Oh well.
it is
I don't
back to
think you
your
can
turn,
wield anything
Valum.
with one hand with great weapon fighting.
Just one thing. I had used my free action to whisper something to Vellum.
I will say, since you did say that, I will be fair. And she. Oh, 19.
Your AC is 19. Yeah,
So yeah,
that
by
could have been
one
very
she
bad.
missed.
Yes?
Don't worry, the healer's here in the way back where he's safe.
Where he should be.
Yeah, for now.
At the moment.
If you could do that as a bonus action.
It's your turn, Valum.
Yeah. What would it be for me to try to search for what is allowing the avatar to remain here? Could I see if there's anything else around that might be tethering them here?
You got sand, you can throw pocket sand in her face.
What kind of action would you require me to try to do
You
that?
would need an Arcana check, or a History check, or a
Religion.
Religion check.
So basically, all the things that Arthur's good at.
Would this cost an action or a bonus action or anything?
I am going to say right now. You know what? No, I'm not going to do that because this is the final fight. This is I'm trying to be harsh but fair.
Come on, Valum. For once, let the little hamster in your head start running on the wheel.
I mean, I'm proficient in religion.
That's true.
Let's see. Did you pay attention in math class?
15 on religion.
Did you pay attention
When
to the old
you
religion class?
learned about avatars, here's the thing. The avatars only disappear when the god is killed in battle or when the god chooses to leave. Val, make a free perception check.
31.
You could see Tiamat in her human form. The wounds that were dealt to her other form kind of like transferred to the other form of Tarm's wife, and it looks like they're starting to heal slowly.
I'm sorry, Tarm.
There's a reason why I prepared a reincarnate spell, so if we do accidentally kill her, I can bring her back from the dead.
Well, I do also have a Revivify spell, just to be safe. So I'm not going to use up all my level 3. So I'm trying to make sure I don't use up anything at least that's my level 3 spell. Like, this is just in case, is what I'm trying to say. It's like, I always have it prepared just to be safe.
Yeah, I understand.
I also have regenerate, so if we accidentally cut off her head, I can reattach that too.
I have an
Good.
idea.
Good.
I have an idea because it's kind of outside the box. One of the ninth level spells that I took with my magical secrets is the wish spell.
Fucking.
Oh boy.
What?
AKA the most powerful spell in fucking
And you're
D&D
behind cover.
existence.
You're behind cover.
So I'm thinking, boyos, not doing this yet. Wants the some opinions. Do you think I should cast Wish in order to separate Tiamat from? Sorry, Tarm. What's your wife's name again?
Rose.
Rose. Should I try to use a wish spell and word a wish in such a way to separate Tiamat from Rose?
To basically use the Dispel Evil and Good?
Yeah, like Kisara has.
Can you upcast Dispel Evil and Good?
It would be automatically upcast to level 9.
Okay.
It could be the effects could be used as rain.
Oh, okay. So she would be counted as possessed in this case.
Yeah, she is. She is.
Yeah, she's
The spell evil and good might work, and I shouldn't have to blow a 9th level spell.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, though. But funny thing, I
wouldn't send Tiamat back to the Hells, though. It would just force her from
me
her body.
I'd say wait. I'd say wait on that.
Okay. In that case, I'll do what I was originally thinking to do on this turn.
I'm the Chaos Gremlin. Do it.
Actually, it might make the fight go faster if you do that.
Okay.
He said doo-doo.
Okay, I'm gonna need some time then.
Oh no! What the idea is, DJ, is that Valum uses the Wish spell to cast Dispel Evil and Good as an action.
Yeah.
Tarm's wife. That way, he's the one concentrating on it, and then you would be able to use your turn as you wish.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, I hope you have a good idea. I hope you have a good idea, Valum. You know, she's trying to say that over the sandstorm covering him and Arthur. Because, you know, she wouldn't be able to know what they're doing. Because, you know, the wall is also blocking her view of them.
I mean, we're all.
I wish my thermal gloves were made with cotton in the inside, because the cotton is soaked on the inside, so I can't put them on.
Also, don't worry, I can reattach her head. I got mending.
That is not how that's going.
I don't think
her body counts as an object.
Technically, that is how it works, because technically a corpse is an item. Anyway, Valum, what are you doing?
We're just bringing this up in case it happens.
If I use it to do the dispel, I wouldn't have to concentrate on it because it would just remove the possession.
Yeah.
You know what?
One second, guys. I need to get my dog.
Could I include in the wish to teleport Rose out of here?
I don't know. Do you want
I mean, you should.
NPC help from a level 20, 24 sorcerer or not?
That's up to you. Oh. You know, that's fair. She is my wife.
Keep.
Okay. I am going to cast Wish to cast a 9th level Dispel Evil and Good to end the possession on Rose, forcing Tiamat from her body.
I will say, do you let Tarm know what you're doing? That could affect how I do things.
He looks back over his shoulder up at you in your giant form now.
Because you can see over the sand. You're taller.
Yeah.
What?
And he just looks at you and says, alright, I'm gonna make a wish, and this time, I think husband and wife can defeat the dragon. And he
Arthur gives like a... Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Arthur gives a serious look of course you took that one.
Why wouldn't I? And he just focuses...
Why wouldn't I take the most powerful spell in fucking history?
The wish. You hold your hand out, bracing your dominant casting hand with your other hand, and before you the shining book of what is it called again?
The book of
exalted deeds flashes open before you. Not to make a Black Clover reference, but it's kind of like how the grimoires like open and the spell pages like flutter.
No.
Yeah.
But the pages come out of the book circle around the halo that's circling around your head, and like an arrow of light comes around from this angle, like from behind her, pierces straight through Rose's back, and a gout of black energy just explodes into the room. You hear a scream of anger as Tiamat emerges over here.
Huh?
What have you done?
Well, we
foiled your plan.
My plan?
Oh, hi.
My plan? No, this hasn't foiled my plan. As her wings become widespread again, this is only a nuisance.
Well, I'm gonna be the biggest nuisance you've ever had to deal with. And I'm going to.
About
Proceed to run away.
Yeah, I'm going to. Tarm, do you still have temporary hit points, or are they gone?
They're gone.
Cool.
As am I.
I'm going to use my bonus action to use Bolstering Rally. And where is it? There it is. And use the Bardic Inspiration. You're going to get 12 temporary hit points. Oh, wait. Nix that. I think it's more now. Hang on. Where's that from the feet?
Bolstering Rally,
The bonus
if it's
action. It's a D8 plus my proficiency and my charisma.
So we gain 12.
It's more now. I need to recalculate those. Hang on.
Okay.
It's I have not changed this to go with the proficiency bonus increase.
We'll say real quick, Valum, I love clutch play.
Well, I'm moving on my turn.
I will use my movement
And
to
just so you
bravely
know-
retreat.
Tiamat, seeing as she is separated from Rose, Tiamat no longer benefits from Rose's stat sheet. Rose now has full control over the elemental adepts features that were on that particular sheet.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, what does that
So
do?
her elemental adepts means that you can't resist her spell attacks damage.
Oh.
That's very good.
That's very,
Yeah.
very good.
You're lucky it didn't happen with her breath weapons.
It's very good. Oh.
That
So-
end of your turn, Valen?
Yep.
Okay, legendary action.
Mhm.
She is going to use her chromatic breath. Her chromatic flames. As all heads exhale all at once, shooting out this multicolored chromatic cone that goes around corners and
Oh no.
essentially it goes through the wall, and I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
God damn it.
I have advantage
Oh,
this
I do.
time.
Come on. Dragon legs, you have
I
to
don't.
now. 19.
No.
22.
However, this
That's a 15.
surprisingly does less damage than because it's a mix of all the damage. It only does 11
I'm gonna
d12.
look at nat 1, thank you very much.
Okay.
That one wouldn't do
Lucky.
anything.
Oh, 13.
Yeah, it's saves aren't a detriment.
Is it the same DC as the other one?
Yes.
He could potentially succeed.
He'd have to roll a 19.
You still want to use your luck there, Gus?
No, if a nat 1's not gonna affect me too bad, then I want to save my luck for really important things.
Yeah, I'd advise against it.
For those who fail, you take 73 points of let me check what the damage type is here.
All right, Mr. All right, time to get the calculator.
Oh,
out.
it's one of the damage types, so it's going to deal. You know what? Acid damage.
Fuck.
Deals 73 points of acid damage.
Absorb elements.
Uh,
Roll the d4, please, Snow.
you know.
Please get a 1. But motherfucker!
No. I need to save it for
20
or some shit. I'll be fine.
Let's see.
Oh,
It's currently
You would have gotten a 24. That wouldn't have succeeded, Tarm.
I know.
no.
No, I
I'm
was,
Okay, I
gonna-
have
was
2 level
debating
1
whether or not I
spell
wanted to
slots
use-
left. I need to.
I was debating whether
I
I
need
wanted
to
to use my
save.
legendary resistance or not, but I was like, no, save.
Hold
it,
on
in
to
case,
it.
like, she gets, in case she gets like a nat 20 or some shit.
I'm a hold on to my reaction.
All right.
I won't. I don't like damage. I am a squishy boy.
Kisara.
Oh no, I'm not at 83.
Get behind the wall.
I will when it is my fucking turn.
I'm at 183, boys. Ooh.
I'm at 96. Bleh.
Still triple digits, but it's been 100 hit points since then.
I'm glad I took a utility spell wall.
I will make my way to Kisara and heal her, because she's low on health. But that's not my turn yet.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Also,
Okay.
Arthur, roll concentration for Wall of Sand.
Thank you. I took Warcaster.
I did too.
26.
Is
Uh,
Is that what's half of 73?
36.
Darn
I
it.
can't physically
Have I-
roll that high.
Yep.
I'll get it right out of my aura if I move too
So
far.
that's gone then, isn't it?
It's gone.
That's fine.
DJ, do
We'll
what
get
you
back in the
gotta
aura.
do, man.
Do what you gotta do.
Okay.
We'll move back into the aura.
Yeah, it's fine, DJ.
Okay.
Oh well.
Okay, last I checked, precise strike, so once per battle thing, right?
No, equal to your proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotta do that again. This time with a different smite.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, right. That's our offer.
Mm.
I wanted that wall to
I'm
do
not
that.
gonna go. Okay. I'm gonna. Wait a minute. I forget. Isn't she a fiend? Technically?
Yes.
Okay, Divine Smite.
She is from the Nine Hells.
Precise Strike. And. I'ma do. A.
Oh,
Blinding Smite. Why is that doing that? I'll try to show the spell, not do that.
Okay.
Damn it.
That does not hit it. Unfortunately.
oh
Try again. That hits.
Okay, so.
Roll damage. Okay, that's gonna be 24.
And and I add in the radiant damage. Actually, I'll do this upon more. So this would be a level 4 blinding smite.
Oh no, that would be a level 4 divine smite.
No, I'm blinding. Blinding.
No, DJ, blinding smite and divine smite are different. The spell smites don't get the bonus from the divine smite, but if you're upcasting blinding smite, that is how it works.
That I meant,
I'm pretty sure. So
I'll just do 3, but I'm not.
Oh, so cold.
16 damage and needs to make a con save or be blind.
let me see. Are they immune to the blind condition? Yes.
well, that plan's. I gotta scrap that plan then.
Well, hey, look like now, you know it can't go blind, but that rating damage still hits.
Yes, it does. Let's see.
Okay, I can get to this cold.
4.
And before we do anything else, am I allowed to drink one of my potions of greater healing, please?
That would have taken your bonus action.
Darn it.
Did you do a divine smite?
Don't worry,
or
the
is it
healer is on his way.
Okay, so if you haven't used your bonus action, then yes, you can use your
I
potion.
use a smite. I take
No.
2 smites.
Yeah, he did both. He did bonus action, blinding smite, plus he used spell slots, my first level spell slot for divine smite for an additional 4d8.
Do not worry, the healer is on his
Okay.
way.
Then he wouldn't be able to use his potion because he used his bonus action to use the spell smite.
Get rid of the wall of sand, please.
Oh yeah,
That's
I'm in trouble.
You're fine.
I am on my way.
You're fine.
Legendary action. Tiamat's turn. Let's see. Legendary actions. That takes 2 legendary actions. It makes 1 a claw or tail attack. That seems fair. Yeah, let's do that. They're gonna make a claw attack. And the only person within reach is, unfortunately, Kasara, so Whew, this isn't actually that bad. And she rolls a natural 1.
Yeah.
Her natural... Okay, well, no, you know what? I'm not even going to tell you what the attack roll is. But Kistara, she makes a very wide, slash that you're able to, dodge. And I will allow you to move up to half your speed without provoking opportunity attacks, or you can make another attack.
No, come to me.
Besides a lot of things, stupid is not one of them. She has a positive. And she has a 0 in... She's a 0 modifier in her intelligence, not a negative.
Well, even if you
means
had a
she's
negative,
my wisdom, my +1 wisdom would be common sense. I'm not just take a good horse in the mouth situation here.
Okay, Torm.
Just
That was too close for comfort.
Just figuring some
Toss
things
me.
out here. Wait, toss who?
Yeah, that's who's turn it now?
I'd say
Oh,
wait.
don't me.
The healer might cast healing word. I mean, mass heal.
I was about to say, because time has other things on this. Now?
Yep.
It depends on how everyone's looking. I don't want to burn mass heal when I don't need to.
Bro, this is the point where you might want to drop. Because with one bad enough breath weapon, Tiamat can wipe the entire party right now, possibly.
Yeah, now is not time to conserve.
Yeah, Vince, we go all out right now.
Yeah, so
And that kind of
Hoarding potions, use them. There is no other time to use them.
I mean, I would, but
But I have 99 of them.
all right. So
And also at Tarm, I get where your brain's going right now, but
no,
I kind of think I need to
For
focus
ZD reference.
Don't worry. I want to set something up because. Okay, so basically, my plan was in character.
I was also trying to tell him. Sorry, I kind of have to go to bed soon.
Tarm, your wife looks at you. What are you doing? You're an orc, aren't you? Go get her!
Okay, with that. So my plan was I was.
Oh, I like this one, Zergus, in the background.
She's mine. So my original.
Yeah, because I was like, not now, you horny goat.
So my original plan was I was gonna go.
What? No, I didn't mean it in that way.
Yeah, just looks at Valum. Looks at Tarm. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I assume both Valum and Arthur nod.
Nod. Yep. That tracks.
So getting encouragement from my wife, he just screams out in righteous fury as he gets right up to Tiamat's face for some good attacks. And you know what? I'm feeling a bit reckless today, boys. Let's go. And 29.
That hits.
I'll add Stone Strike to that too. Why not? That fucking why is my shit here fucking stay in place? Let me click on the thing. So that's first game.
I got force. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's 3d12s, bro.
That's also
It's disgusting.
that's still
Donkey.
thunder, by the way. It's like, additional D6. Yeah.
Let me see. 21,
All right.
69.
Nice.
Power to
Nice.
life. Second attack, also reckless.
That will miss.
Piss.
Too bad I don't have a wheel.
You know, I could, she is big enough. I could do it as a bonus action.
Do what in those action out of curiosity?
I could
Mighty Impel?
either that. Well, actually, is Kassan? No, he's not. She's unfortunately out of range. Well,
You could move back.
That's true.
You wouldn't
Yeah,
leave her
you-
threat space.
Yep.
So I have a reach of 10 feet in this one.
About-
Yeah. Yeah, you'd be able to. You'd be able to
Measure
reach
from
her.
the edge of your token. Yeah.
Yeah, she's within 10 feet of you.
Yeah, let's. Is that a bonus action? Yes, it is. So, seeing as Kasara is getting snot kicked out of her, I will bonus action Mighty Impel. Features. Move it to an unoccupied space you can see within 30 feet of yourself. 30 feet. Kasara, where you want to go? 30 feet from you.
Closer to the healer, preferably.
All right.
Adjacent to Zergus.
Yep. So he just, if you allow him, he will gently sort of scoop his hand under you to pick you up, extend his arm out as far as he can, and sort of just like slide you off his hand, so you land right next to Zergus. Right. Right there.
Okay, yeah, you're still technically in the aura.
Yeah. Because I'm a big boy.
Let's see.
And
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a
How about now?
D6 here.
yeah, that's
Okay.
me turn. Tarm is fueled with rage and energy now that his wife's okay.
Okay, actually, wait. I'm going to roll a die in private. Everybody pick a number between 1 and 6.
2.
4.
4.
3.
Okay, I guess 5 then.
I'll go with 4.
Ooh,
Good
DJ, lucky you. This is actually kind of what I wanted to do. Anyway, Tiamat is about to use one of her legendary actions, but Rose, being the bad bitch that she is, steals it,
Yeah. Yeah.
and she's going to
How?
use it to cast a spell. True Polymorph.
So
And hey, DJ,
yeah.
I'm a. Actually, no. She's gonna cast Wish. She looks at you. She sees your orders.
Behind
Your
vestiges.
Your Bahamut vestiges. She's like, there's a wry smile that comes across her face. She uses Wish. You don't hear what she wishes for, but a bright beam flashes into the sky, and it parts into... It pierces the dark cloud cover and expands into an opening, and radiance rains down. And coming from that radiance, Bahamut has arrived.
God just drops a bit. She looks at Tarm and says, Tarm, you either married the most brilliant person in this land or the craziest. It's one or the other.
He just looks over and goes, "Aye, that's my wife!"
And then she collapses.
Aww.
And she is unconscious.
That is fair.
So, however, she is protected.
Sorry about that. I had to get the dogs on the.
All of you now gain. He is going to use his mythic action
Where's my
to give you guys each of you celestial shields
Oh, hell yeah.
as golden coming down like shooting stars are spectral golden dragons that wrap around you, forming armor. You each gain 77 temporary hit points.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, nice.
Where's Bahamut on board anyway?
He's in the sky.
Okay, fair enough.
He is not interfering, but he is helping you.
Basically, the cool of God's in your corner, basically.
Yes.
Woo!
Darius.
Mass healing word.
Yay.
Mass healing? Are you using mass healing word or just mass heal?
I mean, mass cure wounds.
Oh, mass cure wounds. That's good. Good call. Good call. What level?
5.
Okay. Roll me before. Hey, Snow.
Yeah.
The 6 I was small of us.
Roll me a d6.
Juan.
Okay. High or low? Dark.
High.
You got a 61. This mass.
Okay.
You don't have to roll for this mass heal. Everyone gains the maximum amount.
So that's
Okay, so that'll
Oh.
be
So that would be
24.
29.
Oh,
and everyone is affected by the chalice this time.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Roll chalice 2, Snow. Please.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
that's
Everybody gets this
20
chalice roll.
What?
So it's
You're
29 plus.
Down.
Everyone gets 43 points of healing.
Yeah, 43.
Oh, is the chalice also max?
Yeah. Yes.
943.
So that would be 21. Everyone gets an additional 21, so that is 60?
50 total. 50
50.
total.
50 total.
50?
Yep.
You're welcome.
Lovely. Thank you, Muhammad. This is why we like you and not you.
Just as a thing, I'm just gonna message a certain
And
someone.
now I will bravely use my movement to run the other way.
Brave Sir Robin, he bravely ran away.
30 feet there. Where you
Near you, Snow.
go? Over here?
Like 5 feet away, 10 feet away from you.
There?
Yes, I want to be spread out. I am the healer, I am the squishy being.
man, my other character would be pissed, wouldn't she, Snow?
You know, she should make friends with orcs that like
There have been 2 castings of that spell.
Oh.
And that's my turn.
Okay, it's Tiamat's turn. She angry. So, Tarm, seeing as you're here, it's time for you to do your job.
Yeah. Bring it! Bring it, you multi-headed bitch!
And now you're going to see why this dragon is so fucking scary. I'm going to actually turn the whispers off for her.
No wonder you possessed my wife, because you ugly as fuck.
She makes 3 attack. She makes 3 attacks.
She does have reckless.
All of these will have advantage because you reckless like a dummy. But she makes 2 claws and 1 tail.
Hey, that's not true. I have an 11 intelligence. I'm above average. Or I'm at average. Yeah, that hits.
Does a 23 hits you, yeah?
Yes. 7.
I'm going to say her attacks are magical, but
I should have been within 30 feet.
I am raging.
That doesn't matter.
I am raging. That matters.
Yep. Second attack. 36.
So, do I resist the slashing damage or not?
Yes.
Okay, so 25 resisted. That makes that what?
Tail attack.
12.
All right, just tell me the total.
Divided by 2 and round down. I just have my calculator on my phone because we got big numbers.
Okay, divided
Uh,
by 2.
18.
So like round down. So I say that's like.
So that's a 36 for 37 points of piercing damage.
All right, hold on. Let me.
Wait.
This other stuff here. So,
She has advantage on the attacks because he reckless.
Well, no, that wasn't. No, that was what I was thinking about. I was trying to figure out, like, how is it piercing with a tail? Wouldn't that just be a smack in the face?
Because she has a wyvern tail.
A spike on the end of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it is very
She's
cold out
poking,
here.
she's not slamming.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. 2 more turns.
She is going to take a step back and use her bonus action to attempt to cast a spell.
I don't get attacked by.
Counts her spell. No, just
No,
kidding.
no. She's still within your reach. She is going to try and cast Dark Star.
Counter spell.
And as you're about to say that, she opening her freaking mouth to do that, and you hear a mighty roar from above you, and Bahamut counter spells the Dark Star.
This,
Divine counter spell.
Yeah, if no one else was, I took this for a reason.
Yeah, you would still have to roll for it though,
Yeah.
You just look back at.
because that's a 9th level spell you're trying to counter with a 3rd.
I know.
You gotta
I
roll
know.
for that shit.
I just look back at Kasara and
Stranger
go,
things have happened.
look back at Kasara and go. "Is that
She's
divine?"
down. Hey Arthur, it's your turn.
what was that
All
time?
right.
I was gonna.
I'm gonna use my action to activate the Armor of Invulnerability. And as... No, sorry. Wrong order. I'm using my action. First, I'm moving. Getting right here to where I'm under Tarm and out of visibility. And I cast Haste on myself. I will use my extra action.
Yes, this would be that divine intervention kind of deal. Harm.
I will use my extra action to activate the armor of action surge. Because I'm now hasted, I can get right up front to her.
Oh hell yeah!
Ah!
You know what? For flavor,
But
I imagine Tarm just picks you up
Well,
and
you
throws
know.
you at her.
As the Go ahead.
No, I was saying, I just said for flavor, I imagine Tarm just picks you up and throws you at her. For flavor.
As the phoenix arm bursts into flames, I grab the sword, unsheath it, and swing it at. I would like to use my boon to hit.
Okay. Unfortunately, she counts as a devil and not a dragon.
Does she count as both?
Nope.
I mean, that's true. She is the guard dog of the Nine Hells, basically.
Gargantuan fiend, chaotic evil.
Well, because of the sword. Oh my god, could I? Oh, that's after.
Could you what?
I will attack. Because of the sword, it goes through immunities to fire.
Lovely.
And I will attack again. Oh, sorry. No, wrong.
King off the righteous fury.
Sorry.
There we go.
Does a
That'll
20
miss.
hit? Okay. As my bonus action, since I used this sword, I would like to ask Bahamut to attack her.
He's not.
Aww.
Okay.
Yasara raises a brow. Or
I'm asking, not commanding. I am asking.
Yeah, that's where the confusion came from.
I am not commanding.
Well, here's
I
the
do
thing.
not have that kind of
That's
hubris.
not a command. That's actually just part of the weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
You
didn't
know
know
what?
about that little factoid, I don't think.
Ask the god of the dragons to attack the dragon queen.
Mighty Bahamut,
With
could
the
you help us with this?
32, Bahamut comes down, slams down onto the Tiamat's back, and lands, kind of pinning her to the ground and just bites into the back of the red head, dealing 26 points of piercing damage and 13 points of force.
What is Valen's reaction to that?
It's like,
You've been able to do that!
what the fuck? You know what? You know what? I fucking used a wish, so whatever.
What if
This is where we're at.
this is
Mighty
where we're
Bahamut,
at,
could you help
boys?
us with this? That is
Tiamat's
my
going to use a legendary action.
Uh-huh.
Per breath.
Yeah, that's
Everybody
my
make me
turn.
dexterity. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, pepper breath.
Red dragon.
Okay.
Non-magical fire.
90
Non-magical
foot
fire. 30
It's
feet.
still.
I get hit.
I definitely get hit.
It may not... I'll say this. It'll probably hit me. It won't hit you or anyone behind you.
Yeah, that's true. It's 30. Anyone 30 feet from me does not get hit by it.
But I'm right in front of the red head.
If it goes,
Yeah, you're point blank and you failed.
Yeah, I'm point blank. I fail. I will take this damage.
so
The basic
I'm going to
speaking, we're only protected because we're behind Big Boy here.
Yeah.
yeah. So
I'm going to say that Tarm counts as full cover, but Tarm, you're gonna take
That's
a lot from this. Make that dexterity save. First, make that dex save.
I have advantage. Yeah.
22.
At
Oh,
four.
do
At
you-
four.
you-
Wait a minute.
failed
wait
by
a minute,
1.
Wait. My aura.
In the aura.
It's on him.
Yeah, +4.
Darius.
Yeah.
26.
He gets plus. What's your charisma mod?
4.
The DC is 27.
Darius, can you add something? Or oh wait, no, that's wheel.
No, he can only woe today.
You know what? That's great.
You're inspired. You're inspired.
Oh wait, yeah, you were inspired, Tarm.
Oh, I am. Oh, yeah. What's the dice?
D12.
D12.
D12. Ha! I will add.
You
enough.
survive. Yeah, you get enough. Unfortunately, Arthur, you're gonna take. You're gonna take a lot.
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
my
110
God!
points of fire damage. 55.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use what's it called? Absorb elements.
So that.
Fair enough.
So that's halved because I succeeded.
You take 55.
You're both taking 55. Hey, Cram, make me a concentration check for haste.
Oh God.
Yeah.
There goes a temp HP.
No.
I'm inspired. I can add Snow's dice to this.
Yep, you need a 27 to succeed.
Oh my God! You just get it.
Yes.
Yep, you need it. you maintain concentration on haste.
Jesus Christ!
You're gonna use another legendary action.
Of course.
How scared is Vallum when he sees Arthur take a point blank
She's
from
going to cast a spell. She's gonna cast Dispel Magic on the haste.
Motherfucker!
Counter spell.
You can only use one legendary action at the end of a creature's turn.
Oh wait, yeah, that's true.
You can't just legendary action a legendary action.
Yeah.
You gotta
Oh,
wait
wait.
in between.
Yeah, true. Okay, she'll do that after
Yeah.
your turn, Val.
Motherfucker,
Yeah,
I hate you.
Yeah, funny thing, I have
Alright.
counter spell too.
Yeah, now you know it's coming, so.
So I am 55.
I used my inspiration for that. That was a good use.
That's good use. That's a good use, buddy. That's good use.
we both used our inspiration for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how many songs have Vallum started to think of as this battle's going?
I don't think he's thinking about songs
I think
right
we're
now,
at 10.
bro.
He's got a good chunk, I'll say. A lot of inspiration, really. I'll just say the songs you'll sing about your adventures, like, they're gonna be enthralling, to say the least.
I think Valen's not gonna make songs, more like
Stage-
spoken word or like
Stage
you know,
plays. Stage plays.
yeah, stage plays, stories, stuff like
Yeah.
that. Or
He's gonna
be,
write it down.
acted stuff. I'm trying to get 90 feet away from Tiamat. That's what I'm trying to do. Because all of her fucking cones are 90 feet, and my crossbow is longer range than that. So that's what we're trying to do.
Well, at least the non-chromatic one. That one's you can't escape from.
I want to have a concentration spell up, and when you're just getting hammered by breath weapons, it's not a good time. So we're gonna move down here.
What do you mean it's not a good time? I'm having fun, he says, covered in fire and such.
And then we're gonna use a bonus
Above
action.
him, are you guys having fun?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm having a great
Very
time.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast a spell. That's one of my magical secrets that I stole from the ranger spell list. I'm going to cast Swift Quiver. So on my subsequent turns, I can use my bonus action to make 2 attacks instead of. So yeah, so that's set up now, and we're gonna get the Arbalist going. I guess I'll use target for having Swift Cobra up, and that's right. It's not. My bonus will not work against Tiamat for the extra dragon damage, but I am going to make this a precise strike, so I'm going to have advantage. Wah.
27
30
hits.
to hit.
That's 30 advantage.
18 points of damage. Second attack. 31 for 20 points of damage. Force damage. How is Tiamat looking?
Slightly haggard.
Bloodied yet?
Yeah, this is the final boss.
Almost.
He's can take punishment.
Okay.
You're almost. They're almost bloodied.
Cool.
Yeah, she got that dumb.
It will matter for a spell I have intended, so I'm trying to keep track of whenever they're looking bad.
Okay,
But
here's
for
my
now, that's
question.
okay.
How are you looking? How's everybody else looking? I want actual HP numbers.
yeah.
146.
With the temp, I'm doing good.
You got healed earlier.
Yeah.
Really? Damn.
202 out of 308.
Well, yeah, 'cause, you know,
209 and 22 temp.
Is that your turn?
yeah, that's me. I moved, bonus actioned, and used my action to attack. That's me.
And now the dispel magic happens on Arthur.
Hey, Kasara, could you please?
Counterspell.
Are you within 60 feet?
Yes.
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 Thank God.
Okay. She is counterspelled.
Yeah, you see her turn that says, "Nice try, bitch."
Your turn, Kasara. Also, did you get my message?
I did. That's why I'm trying to get in range. Hopefully.
Oh, you're within range.
Okay. Some of you guys know it's been, like, as it's been going on, you notice her, like, hitting her chest for some reason. It's like, really uncomfortable.
So, are you alright?
Bahamut notices it just flies up out of the way.
And then you see her breathe, exhale out her breath weapon to try to, dispel some of this feeling. And what happens? Because
Okay, as you breathe out, DJ, you end up a radiant force erupts from your throat in a 100-foot cone. I need
Aimed
you to
up,
roll
I
me
assume.
12. Well, it's technically a 300-foot cone, but
Fuck.
yeah,
basically, it's like
Bahamut is
under-
channeling his breath weapon through you. So
Tom, you see over under your arm, and right over your head, you see that laser just fire. And what dice was this?
12d10.
Oh my God.
And she does not succeed in that whatsoever. Re-roll that.
You roll.
Yes.
There we go.
64 is better.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now she's
got
not
four
looking.
nines.
Let's see.
The bless-
64. Because it's Bahamut.
The blessing
I'm gonna
of
do-
your very own God. It's so cool.
Haha! Nice. Anyway, that your turn? Oh wait, no, you still have your other stuff to do because that takes one of your attacks.
Yep.
And you did get that crossbow upgraded,
Yeah.
and it is gun.
Yep, that's why she's gonna get out because she doesn't want to take the potential issue with trying to do that. And I'm pretty sure I can't smite this since it's a ranged attack.
You cannot use a spell smite on a ranged weapon
Not.
for 2014 Paladin. You
How
can
do
for
you-
2024, but you wouldn't be able to get the extra die from the Divine Smite.
Oh my goodness, I could actually make that.
Okay, crossbow power, magic, go.
Just hits.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not exactly that impressive damage, but does it do anything because of the magic upgrade we got?
Yes, it hurts her.
Thought so, because I'm pretty sure a dinky arrow won't do much about a magic missile being fired out of it would.
Yeah. Let's see. Legendary action. She is going to use. What is she gonna do? Let's see.
I'm having a blast, by the way.
Yeah, this is so crazy.
She's going to use a claw attack on you, Arthur.
All right.
A 35 hits you.
Yes, it does.
You are now grappled.
Oh,
Oh,
You don't take the slashing damage, but you are grappled.
I wouldn't have anyway, but yeah, I'm grappled.
Okay. And,
Oh no! The Arthur has been grappled.
okay.
What are you gonna do?
Hey. Well, it's not, technically, it's not, let's see. Is that a legendary? Oh!
Is that a legendary or actual turn?
Yes, I'm just reading something. If an Arthur, she looks down at you with anger in her eyes. And all of the chromatic energy in her begins to kind of pour outward as she enters, as she has been bloodied. She now enters her chromatic wrath state.
oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
And
I
now
hope you got another one of those.
she is going to use Hurl Through Avernus.
Oh no! I
Those are
can't
one
pass this. I physically. Oh no!
What does that do?
You know what? It's a charisma save, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a charisma save, buddy.
But I can't pass.
Unless you roll a natural 20.
I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe
Nope.
in you.
Wait. Do you have inspiration? I'm pretty sure you got an inspiration from Valum.
Didn't you use it?
I was about to say, didn't you use
He used it on his concentration check on haste.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you're fucking lucky. Because
Why?
you
Did I
meet
make
the
it?
DC.
Oh!
Oh! What is
What
with the rules tonight? We're coming in clutch.
I assume I see. Yeah, describe.
As she attempts to literally hurl you into Avernus, Arthur, she opens a tarm. You see her rip a portal with one of her claws, and she's about to chaos dunk Arthur into Avernus.
Just yells out, no! Oh, shit. Didn't mean to move.
Let's see. Until the it does. I think this is a save or suck, guys. So, yeah, Arthur, as you're about to be thrown through For flavor, roll me an athletics check with advantage.
I'm gonna see if I need to get that one gif out.
I believe you.
25.
Yeah.
The way that she throws you in, you kind of latch onto the edge. You get thrown in, but it's kind of like being through a cave mouth, and you she's kind of laughing for a bit, and then you crawl back up, and you pull yourself out of the pit.
Oh hell yeah!
Harm.
Honestly,
please, your turn.
the way you described that, I could only see that animated in the style of Baki. Like I can just see Baki just like getting thrown into a cave to hell and just climbing out.
Can somebody put in some more music? It's getting down to the wire, guys. This is probably the last round. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so first off, bonus action, Mighty Impel, like to grab Arthur and 30 feet. Actually, hold on.
You could throw him at Tiamat too.
What'd that do?
Do it.
Okay, I'll say this for flavor as you're like kind of climbing yourself back out of the literal pit of hell. Like Tarm like swiftly grabs you, pulls you away from him, like it's like looks up at
Throw me at her.
fastball.
Toss me. You gotta toss me.
No. Just looks down at him. Fastball special? He asks.
Fastball special.
All right. And then just like a baseball, just aims high, and I want to try and throw him at least 30 feet up to try and land on one of Tiamat's heads. Just
Okay. I have a question.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Because Tiamat got absolutely fucked up last round. She has 1 HP left.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, please let me.
How? Everyone. How do you want to do this?
Okay, so we each get a head then, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you'll each get a blow.
Well, that's what I meant. It's like
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what I meant. It's like we each get to do. As I was kind of suggesting, we each do one of the heads. There's 5 of us, and there's 5 of her.
Yeah.
Can I do mine last? I call dibs on red.
I was gonna do mine last too. Well, I'll do it second.
Go ahead.
Oh, are you sure you don't want to go last? I don't care.
Hey, Dark.
Yeah,
what do you
I
do?
want to go last.
Okay.
What's... Okay.
Well, while he's sitting up, because Arthur said he wants to go last, I'll go second last. So who all wants? What order are we going in, boys? Who wants the first one?
Loop that.
Is this the one that you wanted, Snow?
Yes.
Okay, hey, Snow. You know what? I'm going to roll a die. You know what? No, Dark, you go first.
He said guiding bolt.
GB?
Yep.
Okay, as you shoot your guiding bolt off, I'm assuming you charge it up. You charge, and you shoot it off, and it actually breaks off one of the black dragon head's horns, causing it to fall to the ground with a thunderous smash. Tarm.
I'm going second last.
No, I'm.
Okay.
I'm rolling dice.
Okay. What do I want to do? Okay.
I got my actual sword with me right now.
Okay. Here's what I'll do. You know what? Instead of because no, you roll. So I throw Arthur like up on one of the heads. I do that, but like for how I'm doing this is I smash the Anam down into the earth as it uses Move Earth, and I'm using it to like move Earth like below me, to like sort of shot put me up into the air. And the Black Dragon Head already got hit. You know what? Because I still fucking hate him. Is there a White Dragon Head on there?
Yes. There's one of each color.
I'm going for the White Dragon Head, and I'm just sort of shot putted up into the air, and like just like a fucking gigantic green meteor just start hurling down onto the White Dragon Head. The amount of like how far I got flung up, and the amount of force plus the Anam weighing me down, like I fucking impact like on the center of it. It springs the head careening down to the ground with a thunderous smash. And like as the head is just sort of pinned there, I lift up my Anam to like the sharp part, and like for a brief second, as one of Tiamat's heads looks up, they, along with Bahamut above me, they see the form, like an ethereal form of what looks like the All-Father behind me, raising and following my motions. As like both Tarm and as I hear in like a deep voice in Giant just say, "This world is not yours. Go back to hell and stay there!" As I bring the Anam down on the White Dragon Head, completely smashing it in two.
Okay. Popcorn DJ.
Okay. Isara runs up, and since she's technically on the smaller side compared to Tarm, and since I'm just going up above, I'm going below. Specifically, using Frostfang, along with the whole I cast Holy Weapon on Frostfang, and using that to basically make the icy energy blast as she stabs it into the green dragon's neck, and well, effectively I'm basically trying to freeze the poison gas in her neck to basically flash freeze in there.
Oh god! Ow!
Yeah, but speaking using, remember
it eventually swells and swells and swells, and then eventually, like, you know how water expands in a pipe?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for.
The entire neck of the green dragon is just severed by a giant block of ice. And let's see. I'm going to actually have fun with this one. Hey guys, high or low? Oh wait, are you?
The bro's turn.
Ram, Snow, high or low?
Low.
I'm going high.
Literally.
Snow, it's your turn.
All right.
What happened to the Muthic bot?
I told you to loop it.
Fool.
Do it, Snow. Do it now!
Oh, I'm evil smiling right now.
Fly, you fool. But fly at her and fucking knock her head off.
All right. Question: is Tiamat immune to being stunned?
Yes.
Damn it. All right. Plan B. That's fine. Valum looks at that black head and just sees Resmir again.
I have a question. Valum.
Oh.
As you begin to train the Arbalist on that,
I actually wonder if there were if there's a ceiling that I could use the siege beam on to make.
Oh, actually, make a perception check.
$29.
What? There is a bit of a outcropping above where the dragon head is. And it's nice and pointy.
He thinks back to the conversation that Arthur and he had before coming here about being clever. And he directs the Arbalest up to that large rock and uses the siege beam to dislodge it from it to make it fall onto Tiamat. In that time where it's falling, since we're doing some cinematics here, he does that and then summons his silver draconic spirit and flies up, using the swift quiver to take 2 shots at the black head in order to put it in just the right spot to get smashed by a giant rock.
I have a question.
Yeah.
After that, do you pull out the chopper?
Yeah, I do that. The rock hits, and I stow the Arbalest, pull out the choppa as I'm like flying towards Tiamat with my spiritual silver dragon.
As that is happening, do you activate the rune?
Yes.
We're gonna add a little bit extra layer to this, boys. As popping out of the ether are all the orcs.
All of them.
Everyone gets a piece.
All of the Waz and the boys.
No, it's just the boys. There's not enough room for the Waz.
Fair enough. We got the important ones, though.
Yeah.
They're like, wait, what? Oh my god! Narlag goes after the wings. What is every boy going to be doing? Doing the same order as last time. Okay, Tarm. What is Crack doing?
Oh god. It's like Greg just like sitting there like, huh? What the hell? That fucking teammate! Hold the fucking stabber! Just starts running at her.
Stabs her.
Just,
He's good to a claw and just
He like just fucking like pulls out like 2 of his like blood carving knives or whatever. It just like starts stabbing her. He starts stabbing so much that like he pulls out another one, stabs her with that one. The way he's stabbing her, he doesn't realize he's climbing up her as he's stabbing her. And just like what heads are left that are kind of intact?
Dark, what is Chinook gonna do?
No, I'm not done. I was like, what I asked a question.
Sorry.
I asked
Yeah.
what heads are left that are still like intact that need more damage.
Red.
I don't think.
Red hasn't been touched, but that's Cram's target. He called dibs.
Oh yeah.
So that leaves Black that's about to get smashed by a big oblong thing, but there's also the blue head that hasn't really been touched either.
Like a fucking. So like, you know how in cartoons when a cat gets
Like a gremlin.
like you know how in cartoons when a cat gets really pissed off and like they animate it fucking like in like a dust cloud of pain and anger on someone. Think that, but Grak with 2 knives on this black dragon head, probably combined with some of his like blood magic in a way. Like, oh, actually, to make this cool, as he's stabbing, more of the blood starts coming out, and like he uses some of his blood domain magic to make like sort of like harden
More
blood to make it like blood knives, as like they're all just like kind of stabbing in unison with him on the blackhead, just leaving it cut up, marked, like just like fucking damaged up. Like he fucking goes after like the nose, like he chips off like all the teeth, like fucking stabs.
Then he sees the rock coming.
Then sees the rock coming. And yeah, at that point, like whoever's attacking the head next, like he sees that, just fucking dips. It's like
Looney Tune.
He just like slides on the ground as he gets down, just like, I don't know what came over me there. That's what that was.
Chinook is, I'm assuming, Dark, are you back?
I think he's there. He might just be muted.
Said using the fun spell.
Okay, so he uses a prismatic, Chinook launches a prismatic, what is it? Prismatic street, not
Spray, I believe.
prismatic spray on, Tiamat, and oh my god. Snow, could you roll a d8? Just for brevity. 5. Blue. Target takes 10d6 damage on a fail save. It has much. Let's check what. Unfortunately, they're immune. Well, the black dragon, the white dragon head was basically destroyed, so I'm going to say they take the damage anyway. What does Brutuk do?
Brutuk turns into. Well, I don't check what her highest AC would be. What CR would be for what she could turn into. And, yeah, I think she turns into a Triceratops to gore into this thing.
Okay.
He just, like, charges and just, like, stabs into Tiamat's abdomen with the horns.
Mm-hmm. As that happens, Cram, what is Mill doing?
Mill is casting Conjure Barrage on the green head.
As it's getting blasted with the ice.
Yes.
Oh, you're just making sure it's extra severed. Oh,
wait. I assume it flash freezes, then Mill hits it with her arrows to break it off.
Hey, Snow.
Mm-hmm.
What's the dab doing?
So the dab is hanging off of the dragon, waiting for the boulder to strike the blackhead. Valen drops him on top of the falling boulder, and as the boulder smashes down into the blackhead, as soon as the rock has done its job and fulfilled its force, the dab just starts using the brick stick to just slam through the rock, cracking it in half, and then falls down onto the blackhead and just smashes off the other horn.
Do they use the brick stick or the pyramol for this?
The pyramol is what hits the black dragon horn. The brick stick is just what he used to smash the rock.
So he's just two-handing balls now.
You know, it's a cinematic moment. He's two-handing mauls.
Like
He's a badass like that.
Freaking. What's that one legend? Die with a hammer in my hand. It's the guy who raced the train or the drill, like the mechanic.
I know what you're talking about.
He was African American.
Not coming to me. But yeah, that's what the dab does.
John Henry, and then Gallagher's the Black Dragon head. What? Hey, Crab.
Yes.
How are you going to finish the job?
With Mel and
As Arthur is being thrown into the air with the animosity of a giant, the flames of his right arm, those orange-blue flames wrap around this. He puts the sword in his right hand as the flames wrap around it. And as he's reaching the apex, I am Arthur Taurus Phoenix Quill, and I will not be losing everything again. I refuse to lose it. Get off my plane! As he comes down and stabs his sword into the red head of the dragon.
This is the scary part. As you do this, you hear the sound that can only be heard, be described as a roaring buffalo, but angrier. As behind you, the way that the red head is, it's not like facing forward, it's kind of like facing up. And it's facing sideways, like facing up and sideways, and you're going straight, like into it, like the side of her head.
Mm-hmm.
As you're doing this, you hear the distinctive call of a kingfisher. Bahamut roars behind you, and then you also hear the roar of the bison. And the force behind your thrust not only pushes her into the wall, or against the wall, but into it as your sword meets the flesh of the dragon. It meets no resistance at all. As you push your way through, but as you do, the stab is actually just... Okay, for those of you who have seen, for those of you who have seen certain animes, you know how when somebody gets hit hard with a certain attack, it just blows a hole in someone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. You know,
The way that
donut
this
Tiamat?
No, he's not donutting Tiamat. Well, you know what? Yes, he donuts Tiamat.
You know,
Yes.
you know what I'm picturing?
Add her to the list of donuts.
You know what I'm picturing, honestly?
He hits her in the red head because you're coming down at an angle,
Mm-hmm.
and you go straight through, and there isn't even a tail. You basically what's the word?
King Piccolo.
Yeah. No, I was thinking more of a if we're to you kind of you turn her more into an eclair. But the avatar of Tiamat fades with a scream. And let me grab something.
Woo! We did it, boys! You big fucking
So I got
Tiamat!
taken by the adrenaline there, and I forgot what I just said. Did I say
I am
I'm the
Arthur
son?
Horus Phoenix Quill, and you'll never
Okay, I meant
get
to
off
say
of my
son,
fucking planet.
Playing.
son of Roland the Black Lion and Kiri Jolith.
Yeah.
I will refuse to lose everything again. Get off my plane.
Get off of my lawn.
Get off my land.
That was so good.
That was so good. We won.
As the dust settles and Tiamat's radiant and demonic energies disperse in a grand explosion, rocking the very mountain. I need everyone to make me Constitution saving throws.
Oh shit. 1 second. I accidentally closed my sheet. Actually, I will say, are rocks like kind of falling and crumbling down and stuff?
Kind of. I am
Um,
going to say, Valum, you fail. Arthur, you fail. Zeragus, you
on,
succeed. Carmen, you fail.
Okay, can I say reason why I fail?
You,
Because
you get hit by a rock.
no. Because here's the thing, guys, like he loves you all, but his wife's over there, and he wants to make sure she's okay. So like I imagine.
Okay.
So what I imagine is I see like a rock going towards her unconscious body, and like a fucking like a green blur just runs fucking over there while he's still in his giant form, and like just fucking covers her in the rock, and he takes the full force of the rock for her.
You take the rock damage, but all of you are knocked to 1 hit point.
Ow.
Those who failed are also blinded.
Aww.
So everybody except for Zeragus, blinded for 1 minute from the bright light. And what, you think I was going... Guys, you really think I was going to kill you? No. But no. I honestly, I could have just kept above game. I could have just kept hammering you with breath weapons.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. That'll be for next campaign. Anyway. As time begins to move again, and the tinnitus seat stops, everyone looks up to see Bahamut fade out of existence back to Mount Celestia as the Well of Dragons is now just a giant crater. And for the first time in a long time, you smell no traces of evil. You smell the fresh air. You hear the wind blowing through. You feel the wind blowing through you, and your bodies ache. Your hurts becoming almost unbearable. But you hold on to consciousness. As the boys evacuate you, carrying you all on, like, pulling you from the pit. At the top of the stair, like what remains of stairs, you see before you the great expanse of the world. And everything seems to be brighter. Colors are in such vibrant hues, and off in the distance you see the celebrations of various metallic dragons celebrating your victory, and one large silver and a gold approach along with an iron.
Iron?
Yeah.
do we have a moment to like talk or say anything?
Yes.
Just like just sort of stoop coming from his stupor, seeing all that, and just goes, guys, are we dead? This feels like heaven.
As everyone
We did
gets scooped up by the dragons, you are all placed on the Silver's back and you are carried home.
Is this silver dragon familiar to me?
Yes, it is.
He opens his locket. I found him. For all this time. Just had to kill an avatar of a god to do it.
So, is something funny? The dragon turns.
I think that's when I was a young boy, you saved me.
It like looks up, like the quizzical like eyebrow raise, looking up like they're trying to think. You do seem familiar. Oh, I know. Remember now? You filled out quite a bit. Well done, young one. You used to be so scrawny. And it gives you a cheeky smirk. But now, you seem a little bit beat up. Let's get you home. I hear you have a lady friend waiting for you. All of
do.
you do.
Okay.
As for you, he looks at you, Tarm. You might have to do something about, your wife's condition.
I look down at my wife. I'm assuming she's unconscious in my arms.
Yes, and your daughter got out, by the way. Just letting you know.
I would assume, I imagine like wherever we're heading, she's probably just like standing there waiting on me.
No,
Here's never mind.
Narlag, pats you on the back. Just so you know, the dab got her out of there before anything bad happened.
Oh my god, I love that big green idiot so much!
She seemed to take a liking to him.
How old's your daughter?
Last I checked, I think she was 7.
She started calling him uncle.
Oh, that's sweet. I mean, he basically is at this point.
How does the dab respond to this?
Uncle Dab.
Uncle Dab!
You can call me Uncle Dab.
Hold on. He's not your grunkle. He's your dabble.
There is definitely some really cute scenes of like the 7-year-old girl in the really dangerous situations. And then there's like some really cute scenes of like the dab having her on his shoulders as he's just like walking around the Crumpinade.
Yeah. Oh,
When he has to babysit for Tarm and Rose.
Yes.
That's
Don't worry.
cute.
Uncle the Dab will take good care of her.
Teach her how.
Yeah, the Dab. I imagine she calls him Uncle Dab, but he calls himself Uncle the Dab.
Yeah, yeah, I see that. I see that so much.
We're gonna teach her. God, she's gonna learn how to crump really good. I wonder what her crumping specialty will be. I want to crump her the best.
Oh, you will, sweetheart. You will.
The dab is.
The Dab gets a big grin. If you want to learn how to crump the best, you're gonna have to learn how to crump from Uncle Dab. You see, hammers are the best at crumping. Watch this. Grabs like a rock, puts it on a log, and then just smashes it into powder.
Oh, meanwhile, the dragon is like, "Hey."
I will say this. So I have my wife in my arms. I'm assuming she's still unconscious, but she's stable, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who's around us? We have Zergus, we have Sarah, but Lugi's not here. We have. I could be selfish and be Grak, but Zergus also muted. So like, I just look at the healers in our party and go, "Oi, one of you help me! One of you help me out here. She's alive, but she's just unconscious."
I have a question.
But yeah.
Is she dragon blood?
Yeah.
Does she have multicolored scales on her now?
Yeah.
Zergus says that he casts the heal spell on her.
Oh,
The 7th level heal spell.
yeah, that'll work.
Or 6th level. But yeah.
As Zergus casts the heal spell, you'll actually see the scales begin to fall off of her face like flower petals.
As that happening, I look over at him and go, because I remember like a while back, Zergus said something along the lines of like he was in this realm, but like I think you remember him saying something like he doesn't really care too much if something happened. Like obviously he cares, but like the fey nature of him. But it's something along that lines I remember. And I just look at him and go, and you said you don't care. I sort of like with my free arm put an arm around him, give him like as best a hug as I can while holding my wife. And as her affliction is fading from her, like as she's losing some of that draconic features and going back to her silk black hair, her ebony skin, I put a gentle green hand on her face and go, Rose?
She seems to be sleeping. Actually, roll a medicine check for me, Tar. This is really low. You've seen this before. So with a 21, you can tell that the kind of exertion that she has gone through is the same kind of physical exertion she would have had during childbirth. So she is out.
She's calmed out. She needs her rest. But I will say, like, after knowing that she is safe, that she is all right after so fucking long.
She did get like that. Tiamat being removed, which was like ripped from her.
Yeah.
So that is. I don't like think of it this way because from what I've heard, childbirth is very painful.
Oh,
and she probably used all her spells to get that wish to work.
Mm-hmm. But like just seeing her safe and alive, he will plant a gentle kiss on her lips. As he peels away and you all look at him, you see him fucking crying. And it's like, Tom's not been afraid to like hide his emotions and stuff, but you can tell the way he's crying, this is like fucking the heaviest burden he has ever carried has finally been lifted off him. Like, for once, the steady stone that's been keeping the water at bay can now finally let it go. And he just starts crying and just goes, "Thank God you're safe." Oh, thank the gods.
Like, Tarm was there for Arthur when he had his breakdown. Arthur is patting Tarm's back.
Thank you.
Just
Thank
let
you.
up.
Thank all of you. Thank you.
We couldn't have done that without you, bud.
And I couldn't have done it without you all.
For what all you and the boys have done for me, it's the least I can do to at least get your fucking wife back. And I didn't like that fucking prick bitch anyways.
I don't think any of us did, boss.
Gotta be careful with that spell, though. I hear some people lose the ability to use it if they use it too much.
Yeah, so you be careful using that, and if you don't use it for a spell, just grabs that one by the scruff. Word your words carefully.
Yeah, I don't want to come in like the next time I see you, boss. Like, I don't want to come in your room and then I'm looking around and I'm like, where's the boss going? All I just see is this really long, fancy-looking ruler.
Or a cactus in the corner of the room.
Yeah, I know a high elf that did that. Nice guy. Never saw much of him after that.
Like I did word my wish carefully, and it worked. And I understand. It's like Zerg said, it's the most powerful spell.
As you approach the Crumpanod, off in the distance, you do see one thing. You see, in the forest of the Star Mountains, you see a mountain burning as an old dormant volcano has become somewhat active once again. As you descend into the Crumpanod, you know that there is still one last thing that you have to do.
There's one less dragon I have to take out before I can sleep easy.
It's the fucker. It's trying to remember.
Voltric.
Well, yeah, I know his name. I'm trying to remember if he was like one of the big head dragons, the kind of spearhead one.
Yes. Yes, he is the big red fuck.
And it's the one that spearheaded all of this.
For size comparison, was he as big as Tiamat was?
No.
Like
Tiamat.
a size or two under.
No, here's the thing. Tiamat is bigger than all chromatic dragons. Like,
Period.
she is the size of a great worm.
Gotcha.
D-E-D, dead.
Dead.
I'm like, I am Xing her out.
Okay, screen cap that. I'm posting this in the fucking...
I'm gonna actually get a screenshot of this scene myself. This is a commemorative photo here. That time that we finished the Tyranny of Dragons module.
Okay, I am pinning this.
send this to your D&D like chats, just like they look at it, just like, what the fuck happened here? I want to make that a tradition, like with whatever module campaign we do. Just like take like an iconic piece of artwork and just mess with it as much as we can.
We always do. It started with Strahd, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Just doodled on the straw screen, and then ever since, it's like, well, we're just gonna doodle on all of the official art for the module.
Yeah, this is the old art,
And
if I remember.
screenshot.
This is the old art, if I remember. And then we got to the new one, and we were like, well, time to do this again.
Well, one more again.
Aw, shit.
Immediately,
Let's go
we
again.
went to work doodling them.
We are artistes, as you can see. Oh, shit.
So,
Um,
I will speak to you tomorrow.